So you're saying that from your uprising, you get to pick your choices, right? Like all your surroundings, all the environment. So in reality, would that really be free will then? Because because God's already giving you like an image to go off, like He's giving you a background. So everything you know, because He put you in those situations. And you're making your answer from those. So it's not really free will in reality, you know?
It is and it isn't. Meaning that it's a cause and effect. If, let's say, for example, I go to work, I'll get money. I know that. If I don't go to work, I won't get money. If I do a mitzvah, there's a schar for that mitzvah. There's a reward for that mitzvah. What is the reward for a mitzvah? Schar mitzvah, mitzvah. The reward for a mitzvah is another mitzvah. You do a mitzvah, so Hashem wants to reward you. What? He gives you an opportunity to do another mitzvah. That's why when somebody made a sin by accident, shogig, the Torah says, go bring a korban, bring a sacrifice to the Bet HaMikdash. Why? Why do I need? Why? What does the animal have to do with my sin? The cow didn't sin. I sinned. Why does the animal have to die? Because just like there's a reward of a mitzvah is a mitzvah, the punishment for a sin is a sin, which means that now that I sinned by turning on the light on Shabbat accidentally, it's still a sin. Even though it's an accident, it's a sin nonetheless. So that means that the punishment for that sin would be an opportunity to make another sin. So the Chachamim say in the Torah, immediately, right after you made the accidental sin, go bring a sacrifice to the Bet HaMikdash. Why? That's a mitzvah. Break the chain. Why? Before you make your next sin, go make a mitzvah by bringing that sacrifice. Once you make that sacrifice, that's a mitzvah, you broke the chain. That means that immediately after you've actually made that mitzvah of the sacrifice, you'll have an opportunity to make a mitzvah instead of an averah. Which means that if you are on a roll of making mitzvot, Hashem will continue giving you more and more opportunities to make more mitzvot. If you're like chafif, you're like, whenever I get a chance, I'll do a mitzvah. Whenever I get a chance, maybe I'll do an averah. Then guess what? You're not going to survive the week. You're not going to survive the week. Why? Because there's only going to be sins coming. So a person that chases mitzvot, just like David HaMelech says in the Torah, please have, I want to chase mitzvot my whole life. I want to chase mitzvot. Why does he want to chase mitzvot? Because he knows, if I make an averah, I'll have an opportunity to make another one. And another one, and who knows where I'm going to end. And that's also why the kids, young people, old people, when they go off the derech, when somebody that's religious, born religious, you know, the hat, the shtreimel, the whole thing, the whole nine, and then one day you see this guy dancing at gay clubs. Like, what just happened here? What happened here? Like, how did you go from here to here? You went from Gan Eden to Gehinom in a week? Like, what happened? How does it go? How does it happen, this stuff? It happens in a very simple way, Rabotai. Same exact thing, just a funnier thing, but generally the same explanation. Schar mitzvah mitzvah, schar avera avera. If a person makes a sin and simply doesn't care, he gets punished with an opportunity to make another sin. So the guy that went off the derech by just, you know what, I'm going to smoke a cigarette on Shabbat when no one's looking. So he smoked a cigarette on Shabbat, no one looked. No one saw except Hashem. But then all of a sudden, Shabbat comes out, and some goya comes there and says, hey cutie, what are you doing with that big hat of yours? And all of a sudden she wants to be his girlfriend. All of a sudden she wants to be his girlfriend. She never saw a Jew in her life, but she likes the hat. So now he smoked a cigarette on Shabbat, but now he has a goya girlfriend. And where does she want to go? She goes, what do you want to do? I don't know. Let's go to the casino. Okay, fine. So then they go to the casino together. So you get another avirah. And then a casino, and then this, and then that. And Hashem Yerachem, what happens? After 3 weeks, this guy's made so many averot, he doesn't even remember what he used to look like. He used to look like a chassid, now he walks around with a tank top and shorts. The parents see him like, Hashem Yerachem, what happened to you? How did you go from here to here? Stop paying attention. You stop paying attention to the fact that you're making averot, and that's how it works. The Satan will take a person literally from Gan Eden all the way to the bottom of Gehinom. Why? That's how the system works. So if you watch yourself, you pay attention to the things that you do. Every time you make a mitzvah, good, look for the next one. Every time you make a mistake, you make an avirah, you look at the girl that's half naked, you looked at her, okay, chatanu avinu shen, oh, Hashem, I'm sorry. Why? You broke. When you say I'm sorry for the sin, that's a mitzvah. That's a mitzvah. So guess what? Instead of Hashem sending you another girl, He's going to send you an opportunity to do mitzvah. You have to do tshuva constantly. Constantly. We can't bring a cow to the Bet HaMikdash. There's no Bet HaMikdash today. But we could say, I'm sorry. When we say, I'm sorry, that's the same thing. That's the point of the cows, to say, I'm sorry. You say, I'm sorry to HaKadosh Baruch Hu for making a sin, I'll give you an opportunity to do a mitzvah. And you'll see little by little that it's a cause and effect that, yes, you can in essence dictate what kind of opportunities you have in your life, whether you'll have more opportunities for mitzvot than avirot, but again, it's only if you pay close attention.